Hello, third grade readers. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, second grade readers. You're almost in third grade. Let's see what you can do today. Today is nonfiction book clubs. We are identifying the main idea and key details in a text. Let's practice answering your questions. So you might need to do a little bit of pausing so that you can answer the question. So I'm going to read this to you and then we'll see what our answer is. He left his family and went away to school. He was a good student. George finished high school. He wanted to go to college. Again, he had a problem with not being able to go to school because of his race. George did go to college. He had to work and borrow money to attend. He took classes in art and music. One of his teachers told him that he needed to study about plants, so he went into the field of botany. He went to college for agriculture. Mr. Washington graduated and taught others. He continued his studies in botany and became well known. Later, he taught at Tuskegee Institute in Alabama for 47 years. He was an important research scientist. He found 100 new ways to use peanuts, too. George is known for his work with peanuts and experiments on using them in dyes, plastics, paint, and even makeup. What did George Washington Carver study first in college? Did he A, took classes in education and science? B, he took classes in history and electronics? C, he took all kinds of classes? Or D, he took classes in art and music? I want you to hit the pause button and think about what your answer should be. Now, I want you to notice in the question that it said, what did George Washington Carver study first in college? So I'm going to come up here to where it says George did go to college. He had to work and borrow money to attend. He took classes in art and music. That's what he studied first in college. So if you chose D, he took classes in art and music, you got it. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify the main idea and key details in a text. Why? To help me understand and learn the important information. Readers use strategies to find the main idea. Let's practice together. So, you're going to think, what is this section mostly about? Then look at the heading. Then look for a word or words that repeat. So this heading is called Earth's crust. Look outside. Do you see buildings and roads, plants and soil? Rock is under everything you see. Rock makes up Earth's outer layer. This layer of rock is called the crust. So we have this section is mostly about Earth's crust. That's what the heading says. A word that repeats is rock. It says rock, rock, rock 3 times and crust 2 times. We look for a topic sentence or a thesis statement that tells about the heading. So I would say this layer of rock is called the crust, would be the thesis statement. What does the author want to teach you about the Earth's crust? It wants to teach you that the Earth's crust is a layer of rock. Let's try something else. The crust is broken up into big pieces. They are like pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. The pieces are called plates. Okay, it repeated the word pieces 3 times. Pieces, pieces, pieces. It's wanting us to understand that the Earth's crust is broken up into pieces. That's a key detail. The plates move very slowly. Sometimes they pull apart from one another. Sometimes plates rub or push against one another. So it said the word plates 2 times. So that must be an important word. It's wanting us to figure out that the plates move and rub and push against each other. Let's put it all together. The main idea is the Earth's crust is the outer layer of rock. Key detail. Number 1, the crust is broken up into pieces of rock called plates. Key detail. Number 2, the plates move slowly. Key detail number 3. Sometimes they pull apart from each other, sometimes they rub each other. This is called boxes and bullets. And on boxes and bullets, you find the main idea for a section, and then it has an area where you can list 3 separate details. While you're reading today, you're going to find a text about your topic. And on one section of what you read today, tell us, what is the main idea of that section? And what are 3 key details? Remember to ask, what is this part about? How does it go with my main idea? While you're reading, I want you to think. Key details tell you more about the main idea. Wow facts are interesting and exciting, but they're not always super important. Stick to what's important when you're telling us the main idea and key details. Fun facts or wow facts are always great to learn about, but when you're looking for the main idea and key details, they might not be the most important facts. So make sure you're sticking to what is important. And remember, you are filling out a boxes and bullets today, writing the main idea and 3 key details of a part of the text that you're reading today. Make sure to read for 30 minutes today and enjoy your time reading. Have a great day, friends.